Oh, come with me to the rolling sea while the weather's calm and still, and we'll have some fun and laughter with the adventures of Portland Bill.
This is Eddie Stone, McGillicuddy's only shopkeeper making his deliveries. Eddie is a jack of all trades. In fact, he's got so many jobs that he needs special pegs on the front of his delivery bicycle to hang all of his official hats on. Ooh. Oh, gosh, I'm tired. It's been such a busy day. 5 deliveries and 14 official calls. Morning, Miss Shannon. I have a parcel for you. Why, thank you, Eddie. Will you leave it on the step for me? I'm just going to catch a fish for tea. Certainly. Now, Eddie was so tired that he nearly nodded off to sleep there and then. In fact, he most certainly would have had 40 winks if Grandma Tyree hadn't reminded him about a delivery he promised to make to someone on the other side of the bay.
Avast, pirate!
Eddie hadn't been at sea long when a gale blew up. Why, that wind was strong enough to blow the anchors off a sailor's buttons. Luckily for Eddie, at that moment I was on watch in the lighthouse. Boy, King Neptune's beard. The kipper's adrift in the storm. But where's Eddie? Quick, Ross, fetch a rope. Cromarty, follow me. Blistering barnacles, it's Eddie. He's fast asleep in the bottom of the boat and snoring like a sea lion. Hey, Eddie, wake up. Don't you know there's a storm blowing? 2 lumps, please. What's the time? Where am I? It's all right. You've been adrift in a force 7 gale, but you're safe now. Come into the lighthouse and we'll get you warm and dry. Well, and the rocking of the boat must have sent me off to sleep. Why, if you'd not spotted me when you did... Bless me whalebone corsets. It's all in a day's work for us. But you'd better stay here until the storm ends. And Dogger's got a present for you. It's another hat for you to add to your collection. Oh, yes? It's a nightcap, just in case you fall asleep next time you make your deliveries. I never... Very good, that. There's always something happening on the Guillemot Rock.
We're polishing and cleaning everything we can, till all the brass is gleaming and the rooms are spick and span. Scrub, dust, polish and rub with cleaning cloth and water tub. Splish, splosh, mopping the floor with puddles and bubbles all over the floor.
Hey, Bill, what's yellow and highly dangerous?
I don't know, Ross.
Shark-infested custard.
Da dum ba doo 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 dum. Da dum ba da dum dum de dum de dum. Scrub, dust, polish and rub with cleaning cloth and water tub. Splish, splosh, mopping the floor with puddles and bubbles all over the floor. We've polished and we've cleaned up everything we can. Now all the brass is gleaming and the room's a spick and span. All the room's a spick and span.
Tell us another story, Bill.
This is my lighthouse on the Guillemot Rock. Peaceful, isn't it? Nothing but the cry of the seagulls and the lapping of the waves. Well, it's not always like that. Oh, what is it? I know I put it somewhere. Cromitty was looking for some toothpaste, and there wasn't any. The weather had been so bad that we'd not been able to get to the mainland to pick up supplies for almost a month. And it's not just the toothpaste. We're running out of everything. Soap, candles, glue.
We'd better go downstairs and tell Bill.
Aye, we'd better. When my lads reported for duty, I was looking for a change in the weather and trying to think of a way to break some more bad news. And that's not the only problem, lads. Because we've not been to the mainland for weeks, we're running short of food.
Never mind, Bill. There are plenty of fish in the sea. We'll not starve.
But Ross, you don't seem to understand. This is our last Jam Tart.
Oh, crikey. That is bad news. You mean there's only one left?
Aye, Ross. Bill wouldn't have joke about such a serious matter as this. Oh, well, as senior officer, I'd better eat it then. Wait a minute, Bill. I made it, so I should say who gets to eat it. And as far as I'm concerned, that person should be me.
Hold it, Cromitty. I haven't had a cake all week. That tart must be the one I left. Oh, yes, I recognize it. It's mine, all right.
It isn't.
It is.
It's not.
It is. It is. It is, Cromitty.
Listen here, pal. It's mine.
No, it's mine.
Now, we had a serious problem on our hands. There could have been a mutiny at any minute. I acted quickly.
Pal, it's mine.
Whoever wants the last Jam Tart will have to earn it. Now, listen. I set each of us a task and promised that whoever finished his job first could eat the last Jam Tart. And I set Dogger to guard the tart, just in case one of those lads felt inclined to cheat. Oh, just checking that it is still there, Dogger, old chap. Now, we were all determined to win the Jam Tart, so we each worked harder than we'd ever worked before. When those lads had finished, they both raced to the living room to claim the last Jam Tart. It had to happen. Those lads had both finished work at the same time. So there was only one thing to do.
Let's share it.
Good idea. Come on, Ross, let's get him. Oh, come on, get him. Hey, come here. Before you punish Dogger, I got something to show you. But, Bill, he's just eaten the last Jam Tart. Yes, it was the last Jam Tart. But this, me lads, is my first and last cream cake.
A cream cake?
Oh, goodness, a cream cake. Yes, I made it with the emergency supplies.
And we've finished all our work in record time.
Aye, we have done to finish that, Bill. We're in a record time. And the storm has just blown itself out. So, we shall be able to fetch more supplies tomorrow.
Hooray! Great, Kieran!
Aye, smashing good. We'll celebrate. The last Jam Tart, indeed. Oh, aye, very good, that.
Oh, come with me to the rolling sea while the weather's calm and still. And we'll have some fun and laughter with the adventures of Portland Bill.